Hello everyone, this video is about how to do regression in JASP. So we're going to go taking the candy data set, we're going to go up to regression, classical linear regression, and it gives us lots of options. So my dependent variable is the thing that I'm trying to predict. So I'm going to see if I can predict price by amount of ounces in the candy. So when I put those in, it automatically populates a lot of things over here. So let's go check this out really quick. So I have my R value right here, hypothesis 1, my research hypothesis, saying that my relationship is a 0.68, so that's moderate to strong. R squared is 0.468, so 0.47, so 47% of the variance is being explained by these two variables together. I can go down to my ANOVA, and what this is doing is testing to see if the model holistically is significant. And in this case, it is. So we're using ANOVA in a different way. We have my coefficients are right here. So when I write my regression equation, these are my coefficients right here. And we can test that they are significant. So my intercept in this case is not significant. I can include it or not, but my predictor is significant. So those are the main regression tables. But in order to check our assumptions, we're going to go down to plots. And we're going to click QQ and partial. I'm going to scroll down. So my QQ plot, ideally all of these dots are pretty close to the line, and we can see that we're really only doing a good job of predicting the middle groups, not as much on the ends, and definitely we've got a weird outlier up here. When we look at the residuals, I have my price and amount of ounces. In my other videos, this line is on 0, and we're trying to see it just should be spread nicely throughout. It's the exact same concept. They're just adding a line in a different place. So pretty spread throughout. I don't see a funnel. I don't see any kind of a linear or curve. They're pretty spread. This guy is definitely an outlier concern. To test my other assumptions, I would have to run normality on price and amount of ounces to make sure that they are normally distributed. So look at the skewness values or run a quick histogram on those. When I get into multiple regression, I'm just going to go right back up here to where I was. I'm going to put in my price. Sorry, let's start over. Okay, I'm going to do price. And this time I'm going to do ounces and how many are in the pack. So I'm just going to do 2 predictors trying to predict price. You can see that that definitely increased my R and R squared, but not drastically. My ANOVA is still significant. When I scroll down over here, what I see is that the number in the pack of candy is not significant, but amount of ounces is. So this predictor is not helping my model at all. And of course, we would do the exact same thing with our plots. Scrolling down and partial, that's going to give us lots of different things to look at. So QQ plot looks the same. There's my residuals, and you can see my residuals for the number in pack are also pretty nicely spread. We have an outlier up here, and we have some outliers over here, but everything's fairly well spread. I don't see any funnel, which is really what I'm the most concerned with.